Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the legendary world of American muscle cars. These aren't just cars, they're icons of an era filled with raw power, unique designs, and an adrenaline that still reverberates in car culture to this day. From the roaring V8 engines to aggressive bodywork, classic American muscle cars from the 60s and 70s are symbols of an age where speed, style, and sound ruled the road. But here's the thing. As we move toward electric vehicles and stricter environmental regulations, the classic muscle car is once again at risk of extinction. So what better way to celebrate these automotive legends than by looking back at 15 of the most iconic muscle cars to have ever graced the American streets and racetracks? Let's kick off with a true racing classic. Number 1, 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona. First up, we have a beast built for speed and dominance on the NASCAR circuit. The 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona. Born from Dodge's frustration with losing races, this car was the answer to their prayers. The Charger Daytona took its place as the first wing car in NASCAR, equipped with a massive 7.0-liter Hemi engine capable of pushing past 200 miles per hour, a groundbreaking achievement at the time. Its iconic wing and pointed nose gave it the aerodynamic edge, and it's remembered not only for its performance, but for its legendary style. Only 500 units were made to meet NASCAR's homologation rules, making this car a rare gem today. Number 2, 1968 Plymouth Roadrunner. Hemi next on the list is a car that epitomizes pure, unapologetic muscle, the 1968 Plymouth Roadrunner Hemi. Built for those who wanted speed without the frills, the Roadrunner embodied the muscle car's true spirit. It housed a 426 cubic inch Hemi V8 engine with a staggering 425 horsepower. It was an instant favorite among drag racers and muscle car enthusiasts alike. To top it off, Plymouth even licensed the famous beep beep sound from Warner Brothers' cartoon character for its horn, giving it a personality as bold as its performance. Number 3, 1969 Plymouth GTX. The 1969 Plymouth GTX was built for those who wanted both luxury and power. The GTX had a high-performance 440 big block V8 engine as standard, with the option to upgrade to the legendary 426 Hemi, rated at 425 horsepower. With sleek styling, it shared its design with other classic Chrysler models, like the Super Bee and Roadrunner. Praised by car enthusiasts and automotive publications for its blend of looks and power, the GTX was an influential model during the muscle car golden era. Number 4, 1966 Ford Galaxie 500 XL 427. Ford's answer to Chevrolet's Impala SS was the 1966 Ford Galaxie 500 XL 427. Known as the Extra Lively trim, this full-size car combined luxury with muscle. Under the hood, the Galaxie 500 XL packed the powerful 427 Cobra 5.8 engine, generating 425 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. Available with features like a 3-speed cruise-o-matic automatic transmission and upgraded suspension, it was designed to be fast, stylish, and perfect for the open road. Number 5, 1968 Dodge Charger RT. Another absolute icon. The 1968 Dodge Charger RT. Often regarded as one of the most influential muscle cars ever, it made its mark with a choice of either a 7.0 or 7.2-liter V8 engine. The Charger RT's fame skyrocketed thanks to its appearances in hit movies and TV shows like Bullitt and the Dukes of Hazzard. Its influence in car culture is massive, and it remains one of the most recognizable classic muscle cars out there. Number 6, 1965 Ford Shelby Mustang GT 350. The 1965 Shelby Mustang GT 350 is where it all started for the high-performance Mustang. This car marked the beginning of Carroll Shelby's partnership with Ford, leading to a powerful yet bare-bones machine. The GT 350 was created for serious drivers with a lightweight design, incredible handling, and an aggressive V8 engine. This car was a game-changer and set the stage for the Mustang's reputation as one of the most successful American performance cars of all time. Number 7, 1969 Dodge Coronet. Super B for muscle car fans on a budget, Dodge offered the 1969 Coronet Super B. It was affordable but packed with power, featuring a 383 Magnum 5.8 that cranked out 355 horsepower. The Super B was marketed as a youthful, high-performance machine with features like a Hurst shifter and potted gauge cluster borrowed from the Charger. While it didn't have the raw power of Dodge's high-end models, it was still a formidable option for anyone wanting to experience muscle at an entry-level price. Number 8, 1970 Oldsmobile 442. The 1970 Oldsmobile 442 was the final evolution of Oldsmobile's muscle car journey. Featuring a powerful 500 pound-feet of torque, it was ready to sprint down the quarter mile with ease. Initially starting as a trim level for the Cutlass, the 442 became a model in its own right and developed into a symbol of American muscle. Though some restrictions slightly hindered its power, it remains a celebrated classic in the muscle car community. Number 9, 1964. Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. Ford created the Fairlane Thunderbolt in 1964 specifically for drag racing. Only 100 units were ever produced to meet NHRA superstock requirements, making it an incredibly rare collector's item. Equipped with racing-ready features like tubular headers, an electric fuel pump, and specialized wheels, this car was a force to be reckoned with on the drag strip. Its rarity and performance make it a high-value prize for collectors today. Number 10, 1970 Chevrolet SS LS6. The Chevrolet SS LS6 from 1970 is one of Chevrolet's all-time greatest muscle cars. By this point, the Chevelle had fully evolved with a 456 horsepower LS6 V8 engine that made it a powerhouse on the street. The SS package added improvements to handling and suspension, making it both fast and agile, a combination that led to its popularity and lasting fame among muscle car enthusiasts. Number 11, 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS. The 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS was a defining entry in the pony car era, with its 396 big block V8 producing 350 horsepower. It combined affordability with performance, a formula that made it accessible and popular among young drivers. This model also featured Astro ventilation, which gave it a design edge by eliminating side vent windows, creating a sleeker appearance. Number 12, 1969 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Though the second-generation Firebird often gets more love, the 1969 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am was an instant classic. It shared the Camaro's stylish design but with a distinct front-end look. Initially launched as a handling package, the Trans Am eventually became its own celebrated trim level. Today, it's remembered as one of the original F-body muscle cars with a look that still turns heads. Number 13, 1970 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. The 1970 Plymouth Hemi Cuda took the Barracuda model to new heights as a high-performance powerhouse. Known for its bright colors and shaker hood, the Hemi Cuda featured a 7.0-liter V8 that provided legendary speed and style. It was as fast as it looked, making it one of the most recognized and respected muscle cars of its time. Number 14, 1964 Pontiac GTO. The 1964 Pontiac GTO is often called the godfather of all muscle cars. Originally an option package for the Pontiac Le Mans, it featured a massive 6.4-liter V8 in a lightweight body, a formula that defined the classic muscle car. The GTO's success helped popularize the muscle car trend in the US, and it continues to be one of the most iconic models in muscle car history. Number 15, 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429. Finally, we have the rare and powerful 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429. This car was Ford's ticket to NASCAR, created to homologate the semi-hemispherical 429 engine. With only 1,359 units produced, it's one of the rarest and most sought-after Mustangs. The Boss 429 was so powerful that Ford had to modify the hood and relocate the battery to the trunk to balance the weight distribution. Today, it's a prized piece of automotive history. And there you have it, 15 of the most legendary muscle cars to ever hit American roads and racetracks. These machines are more than just cars. They're symbols of freedom, power, and an era when muscle cars defined the American dream. As we transition into an electric future, the muscle car's legacy will continue to inspire and remind us of a time when roaring engines and tire smoke filled the air. Which one of these classics is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into automotive legends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Old Car Vintage.